hear my dryer, but you will. Trust me. It's the dryer cometh. To Davin again. What do we got? Anything interest? Oh! Okay. Dude, I emailed that dryer company, and I think, or the repair company, or I don't know if company is too strong a word. I emailed repair guys, and I think they called me with a no caller ID, expecting me to pick up for some reason, and then just never called back. Okay, cool. If you don't want my money, I won't give it to you. Not a problem. Ew. What's in the this game's so fucking relaxing. What do we got for use costs?
Holy shit!
Longer than any relationship I've had.
That's not true. You've been attached to your hand for how long? I'm sorry. Thank you, Trevor. That's fucking rude. Thank you for the 6 months, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you for support. I literally own every car here. Super cool. One of the cars you need for the platinum trophy. Yeah, man. Pamela Henderson's not going anywhere. Let's get started. Let's just. I was like, you know what? I might be able to 100% the game tonight, and I forgot there's all those weirdo like, random fucking events. Also, I want to buy a car before I forget. I want to purchase a motor vehicle before I run out of money to purchase that motor vehicle. You already know what the fuck it is. Oh, this is the group one. No. I want the stupid one. Yeah. What's the difference between this one and this one? This one's just got a livery on it. And it's slower. It's got half the horsepower. Weighs a little bit less. Oh, brother. I actually like this a lot. It's only 1 million credits, too, for the literally fastest car that I know of in the game. That's hilarious. This game too hard. I don't know how to get fast cars. Oh my god, I want to make a drift car out of this. I won't be very good in it, but I have a mighty need. I actually haven't looked through the brand central as much as I probably should have. Did I back all the way out like a fool? No, I didn't. What's Gretty have? Or G ready? Oh, it's the Fugu Z, right? Yeah. Don't really care. What's is there any? Oh yeah. Emus. Wait, hold on. I'm pissed. Well, I could use this for like another race, I'm sure. Can I get it in the right color? Oh! That's like one of my favorite cars of all time. Emus GT1 S2000. Give me that shit. Dude, I saw people today that, like, I guess there was a report that GT Planet put out on their Facebook. I already know what I've done wrong here, and that was look in the comments of a Facebook post. I knew what I was getting myself into, though. I knew it was going to be something stupid. But, I was like, what the fuck was I saying? It said something like, to buy every car in Gran Turismo 7, it would be like 400 million credits or something like that. And people were fucking pissed. They're like, yeah, this is why this game sucks, blah, blah, blah. My wife doesn't love me. I have crippling depression. I'm setting the bill a polyphony. I can't eat meat anymore, and it's all your fault. And I'm sitting here going like, way. Way. 400 million doesn't even sound like that much. Imagine if all these VGT cars costed 20 million credits. You guys are fucking weird. So I'm done, just to make sure. We did lemons last time. We did Spay Frankerchamps. Red Bull, I think I've done Dragon Trail. Oh yeah. How much would it be to buy every car in GT2? Probably similar. Nothing was really super expensive. I think the Escudo and stuff was like $1 million or $2 million, and that was the craziest number. But like, why do you need a 1967 Ferrari Mondial that costs 20 million credit? What are you gonna do with that? Like, it's not competitive in anything online. You know, it doesn't have a lot of things for it to do in single player. You just want it for the sake of wanting it, which is fine. That's awesome. That's what this game's all about. But also, don't make it sound like you need every car for to be complete. Oh, we've done a few Japanese tracks. I want to do Autopolis, this very underrated racetrack. Oh, I wish Autopolis was in more games, man. This track's actually a lot of fun. I think we've done Kyoto. We have not done the big one yet. We've definitely done Broadbent Raceway. Fuji. Oh, there's like 15 layouts of Tokyo. You know what? Let's start off with a VB long neck. I gotta go get beer for tomorrow too. You think I could put beer on my taxes if I buy it for streams?
Fucking full-grown Aussie. This is
You think that's how that works?
With your fucking dog cunts. A fucking VB long neck at 20 to 8 in the fucking morning. Get that
Hi Taylor,
up,
good
yeah.
evening. How are you doing? I might put on tunes for this just because I cannot put the fucking new Noisia album down. I wasn't even that big of a Noisia fan, and now I just like cannot stop listening to it. Where's House of Clan? There we go. Because whenever you're doing the challenge, you have no music anyway, right? So, what's up, Denny? What's up, Dill? What's up, Paula? I have force feedback. Let's go. Well, that one was hard. Brought sunscreen for tomorrow because we'll be watching the GT4 race. Oh, and Nola. Yeah, I got a friend that's there. He's a reporter, man. Let's check out that track. I literally have never heard of it, and now I've heard of it like a bunch of times before you even like mentioned it. Ow. King Gay. I definitely read it as King Gay, and I was like, that's me. Jesus. That scared the shit out of me. That scared the shit out of me.
Bugatti Bugatti. Let's go Gran Turismo.
Text lady does not really know how to read boogity. Thank you, Paula, for the 860. Merci beaucoup. Donkey. Ah! Nope. If you guys don't watch Paula Brady, you should. Spent 2 or 3 hours in her stream last night while I was sorting through music. It was very cozy. Talked about buttholes. It was great. Can you tell I've never driven Bathurst? Really, like, trying very hard? Nope. It was fun. Oh, that's awesome. I was lurking for most of it because I had like 300 songs to sort through. 301 because I'm going to grab this one from somewhere. Haley, I would just take it as the world gave you a W. That should not be pizza anymore. It should be like a corpse. I suck, man. Ferogor. The ending of the front straight was so wavy because the track was sinking. Someone died there many years ago in a roll race. Did they renovate it, or is everyone just deciding to use the track again? I would assume it's been renovated. That's awesome. Oh, wow. They understeer coming over the hill. Holy moly. I'm so glad I washed these gloves. They smell so nice. They smelled like hand sweat yesterday. They smell gross. They smell brand new now. That wasn't fast, but holy shit. That was a catch and a half. I'm watching that back. The mitts on this lad. I mean, I know Bathurst, but I don't know Bathurst as in like actually driving it quickly. Like I can drive around Bathurst. But in like a GT car going full kill, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's wild this track still even exists. Is it because I got on the brakes on the downhill? Yep. Oh, wow, that looked a lot less dramatic than it felt. I was like, I'm gonna die! No, we were all right. So much undulation here. That really affects the car a lot more than I thought it would. Damn. Old rich guy who enjoys private collection of cars. Oh, well, yeah. That's not the first time I've heard. Isn't that what literally what... No, that's not what VIR was, but... That's not an uncommon story, I feel, but... I don't know of any other track off the top of my head that follows that story. That's cute. I'm glad it didn't say it didn't belong to, a rich dude forever. I can almost take that flat, you know? Nah! Why is it so hard? I'm on the bus that struggles. The struggle bus. Come back! No. Come here often in my old age now. Nah, dude. When we were young and foolish, we'd just go out and get sunburns, but it felt like I think because we're older, our skin like regenerates less. Because I used to go get a sunburn and it would hurt for like 2 days and then it'd be fine. Now it's like a fucking week. I'll put on the smelly cum. I don't care. I will wear the sun jizz if I must. Damn it. I used to also, like, even though I'm very white, I used to also never get sunburned, and then recently it's like I'm out in the sun for 5 minutes and I'm a fucking tomato for a week. Damn. Low scent. Yeah, so it seems like the good stuff. It's the smell that, like, it just smells like, well, sunscreen smells like sunscreen. I hate it. It smells like a public beach. For some people, that might be a fond memory. Not for me. Oh, wow. You get it. Turn it in earlier because there's a bank on the corner. I figured it's just because I told the sun to fuck off one day as a child and the sun listened. And then now, because I'm older, the sun was like, hey, wait a minute. I don't have to listen to you. Dude, I think the only people who like the beach are old people and, like, actual children. I like the idea of the beach. Like, we used to go to our public beach all the time at, like, midnight and kind of just loiter around. That was fun. I like the idea of the beach. I don't like being surrounded by 9-year-olds and 40-year-olds, though. No, I'm not even close. Closer, but not even close. Okay, well, I think I'm pushing it as hard as I can into this corner. I love I passed the first one, like, first try, and then... Now I'm stuck. No, that would have been it too. Hate the sand, hate the water, hate the people, the smell. Yeah, I just don't like the huge groups of like very stinky families. It's like hanging out in a McDonald's play place, but you get sand stuck in your toes. Like, I'll pass. There's like one day a year where I'm like, oh man, the beach, that sounds like a great idea. Keep in mind that like, we don't have ocean beaches here. We just have like lake beaches. Still rad, but like, more E. coli probably. Why did I stay on the right? Moron. Actual fool. And not stone. Little rock beach. Actually, no, that's a real thing, isn't it? Taylor, so I'm coming to visit, by the way. Like, not actually, but I want to. Like, more so than normal. I can't look it up because I'm on the PS4, but I was looking up live footage of this band playing their final tour. And there's a club in London that I now need to go to before they shut it down. Like, it's a legit club, but like, old white people are being old white people, and then like, oh, no, we need to tear the building down and make apartments and make room for flats. Fuck off. It's in the old Daily Mail printing building. It looks super fucking cool. There's like 2 levels. It's like almost a straight line. Huge warehouse vibes from it. And I looked at the footage. I'm like, this place fucking rules. It's called Printworks. If you want to look it up. What the fuck? Yeah, it's in South London. I did all my research today. Well, I didn't do research. I want to see how far away it is from like the airport, and I want to go there for something. I've always wanted to visit the UK. Ever since I got into Top Gear as a child, I was like, oh man, this looks cool. And then I got into drum and bass, which is not a UK genre, but like, it might as well be. I've always liked the music scene in the UK and stuff. And then like, the car scene's great there. I've wanted to visit for as long as I can remember. Dude, the front end just fucked off. I did a wheelie. I was robbed. Fuck. I was like, it won't slide, right? It did. It did, sure did. I thought this was 68. I was gonna be furious. It's hour. Ooh, okay, that's not bad. So I figure if you go to London, especially as a northerner or a westerner, there's gonna be a lot to do. If I went to the UK though, I'd probably like rent a car. The country's so small in comparison to like the US and Canada, and you can see so much more of it. Damn it. I like counter steered a little bit. I should have just Wrote it out. There's a reason I don't race at Bathurst, and this is it. You make one fuck up, you go into a corner a little bit too fast. You're not dropping tire off the track, you're in the wall. Come on. Like, some people are like, oh, that's great. No, not me. I lifted there. It's a song again. Not a complaint. I can't get it out of my head. No! Oh my fucking god. But like, there's special events here in iRacing, and like, no. 12 hours of this track? No. Even if it's like split up between drivers, I will crash. I want to do the Bathurst 1000 though. I just have to get over my disdain for the racetrack first. Ow. Crazy thought. If you go into a corner carrying more speed than normal, you should probably lift a bit more than normal. I turned in earlier. That was embarrassing. I turned in earlier because I was like, I need to use the elevation to my advantage. Then I panicked and just fucking steered right into the wall. Genius. I have a problem with turning in too early. No, dude. That last corner sucks. You have to lift, but you can't lift too much because it's downhill. If you lift too much downhill, the rear end's gonna come around. If you don't lift enough, you're just gonna die. Braked in the corner. Trying to get, like, be straight there so it doesn't kind of, you know, be a shit. New stickers. Huh? I'm gonna fucking snap my own neck. Leave stickers. That still does not help. I request more information. I'm gonna beat it by like a full second, I know it. This is hard. This is one of the hardest sectors I've done in the game so far. I did the 44.6. I thought that'd be it for sure. Nah. Oh, okay. You just said new stickers. I was like, are you making stickers? Are you purchasing stickers? Or is it part of the livery that you want done? Or getting done, I should say. Dude, this car doesn't turn. Little dill pickle. Drawing mix stickers. I mean, the drawing part is the hard part. It's not crab, is it? It's not holy crab. Holy crab. So much understeer in this car. And it's mid-engine, so you'd think there wouldn't be, but... You look at the throttle wrong and you're not making the corner. Throttle input has to be so specific. There we go. No! Fuck you. God damn it. I can find the time, I'm just choosing not to for some reason. There we go. There we go. That only took a month. I feel like I've been here for an hour. Am I on my list at least? Yes. Yes. I'm only 3/10 behind the... Jimmy! Jesus. Jimmy Monka speed. This part kind of slaps. Of the track, I mean, not the... Okay. I thought I'd be able to do it on the brakes. I did not. I haven't watched anything from Red Bull yet, or from F1 this weekend yet. I figured it's Catalunya. I don't really have to pay attention. Red Bull green. Why is that special? Oh, the dryer's going, but only squeaking kind of. Shut up, bully. Thank you, Haley. I guess I did miss the news. Ouch. I've been doing this cool thing where I just don't pay attention to anything that trends on Twitter anymore, and my life, I am out of the loop for everything now, but my life quality has increased exponentially. Tracing Point and the pink Mercedes controversy of 2020. Uh-huh. AKA, Racing Point, for those who don't know, Racing Point claims they've copied Mercedes' old design, but yet they had parts on the car that they couldn't have seen just from photos. But TLDR, yeah. I hate it. They've done it again, but with Red Bull. Oh, so Aston Martin just copied a bunch of Red Bull shit. That's funny. Dude, I can't say I blame them. It worked for them last year. Fuck it. Why not? Or 2020. I feel like this car does not have any grip at all. I mean, I'm sure it has tons, but it just feels like it doesn't have any. No force feedback. What's up, Beige? That is very funny. Yeah, that wasn't funny, and now that's funny. Also, I'm pretty sure that's like the passion fruit flavor, and it slaps. So like double win. I'm furious. That wasn't going to be gold anyway, but I just wanted to see where it was on time. I think this song's from Horizon. It might be. It's not here. It's like dragon fruit here. Nope. Too much skid in the last corner was doo-doo. Not too far off, though. Thank you, Beige. Like, I've spun out. I'm not gonna recover. Just fail me. I guess that's too far to the left, but like, since the update, every GT car just has so much understeer. At least the mid-engine ones. I have no force feedback, but we're gonna give it a go. I died. I made it a lot farther than I thought I was going to be fair. Should put a curb on the left there. I hope this counts. That was sweet. Yeah. That was cool. I did a little skid. That was still like ass. I got away with it though. For Rick Ware. If Rick Ware wins the Indy 500, I'm the happiest girl in the world. I know it's not Cody Ware driving, but in my mind it is. Dude, I couldn't have been closer to the wall if I tried. Not even on the... Fuck this game. Fuck this game. And then it's just the cutting now. Man, I slept on this Noisy album. It's only been out for like a week or two, but wow. Yeah, but like, wasn't there a period of time in IndyCar lore where like everyone's like Takuma Sato, more like Takuma Sucko? He's stinky doo-doo pee-pee idiot head. Yeah, so I'm like, I haven't watched IndyCar in a long time, like regularly. I probably should, but I don't. Oh shit, you know what? I should go to Toronto for the race. When is that race? It's right downtown too. And I like Toronto. Toronto's pretty. What's up, ACR? I did not mean to go to first gear there. That's okay. Yeah, probably be a banger race. What's up, Nate? How we doing? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm starting to understand the appeal of this track now. Like, for time attack, I would still never... I don't want to race here.
Holy shit!
Yesterday I will go too fast in Sector 3 and fucking die.
Speak of the which, 1 second, Scoops. Thank you for the resub, though. At the end of pit lane? Oh, isn't this a public road? That answers my question about me thinking you were a different Nate. Perfect. Oh, way too late. I saw his name was Nate, and the color it is, it's the same like channel colors that Nate Lupson uses. And I was like, wait a minute, did he change his username? I will never say this is a bad track. I just don't want to race here in Sim. One mistake and your fucking 12-hour race is over. It's fun to drive, but like, I don't know if I have the balls to race here. It's like Nürburgring, but not as bad. Nürburgring is like, and if this was an 8-minute track, I'd be way more upset. Oh, do they do those here? Like, just, like, faux hill climbs? They do that at Mossport. They run the track backwards and then do hill climbs. They're only, like, 40 seconds long. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's fucking cool. I was gonna say, this is the closest thing you can get really to like a racetrack that is a toge. I mean, there's what, Gunma, but or the video option or the best motoring track, but like that's tiny. You can't really race there. Other than the big fuck off straights. It's as close as you're getting to a mountain road racetrack that you can actually race on, that isn't like a one lane. What's up, Alex? Please tell me I golded it first try. I did not. Oh, that's a kick to the balls. 504. I had time to find in that lap, but like I'm still upset. I'm gonna bust out a 503 here. Just watch. Oh well, I'm not gonna do that. My dryer is now in full song. I'm actually really pissed. I emailed about getting fixed yesterday. I said this a little bit earlier, and I'm pretty sure they just called me without using caller ID. Like I'm gonna pick the phone up. There's too many phone scams going around in the modern age, man. You can't do that anymore. It's not fucking 1995. You can't just call people randomly. So I was like, oh, I'll just wait for them to email me back, and they never did. I thought this kink came up a lot sooner than it actually did. Or like leave a message, you know what I mean? Like something. I just got a random call from no caller ID and then have not heard back from them since. So I'm gonna email them again probably tomorrow. It's a holiday this weekend here in Canada, but oh dicks. Oh dicks. That's unfortunate. I hate this McLaren. I hate it. 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 It doesn't turn. I always think I can get a little bit more rotation out of it, and I can't. I wish it was a bit more oversteery on power. I feel like it's just diff settings in suspension, because it feels like the rear squats and then the front end just fucks off. Which would make sense. They need all the baseline setups for these cars to be super safe. Not everyone has a wheel and not everyone knows what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but like, I didn't just buy the wheel and plug the game in for the first time, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm comparing it to. This album, bro, holy. I panicked. I turned in a hair too early, and instead of just sticking with it, I tried to jerk the wheel to the right. I didn't think I'd have this much trouble with Bathurst. It's like, let's get an easy one out of the way. Usually with tracks I at least know the layout of, I can get him figured out. I'm not even gonna take that. I can get him figured out pretty quick. Nope. I have 2 DMs. I did that the wimpy way. I mean, it's a hard racetrack, but like, every racetrack's a hard racetrack when you're trying to drive at 100%. other than like Talladega. There's a NASCAR fan lurking that just closed the stream like, I don't know about dick behavior. That's how they talk. That's not how they talk. That's how they talk in my head. Yeah, it's just this car's got a lot of power on understeer. So, obviously it's not a full sim, so I go to get on the power getting out of the corner and I'm like full throttle because the rear is sticking. Normally, like in every other game I've ever played, you don't really have to worry about getting on the power too hard because the front end understeers, unless it's all-wheel drive. So I'm just, every time I'm like, think I'm safe coming out of a corner, I'm like, the rear end feels planted, I'll get on the power harder. Nope. Instead of snap oversteer, it's just painful understeer now. I could have gone on there a little bit harder, but I got spooked. Too much of a wiggle. Yeah, here's not too bad once you figure it out. Just breathe it through here and then the same thing through here, but you gotta wait. You actually have to like kind of get on the power at the apex there. You can't just breathe it, turn it in, and then go like the corner right before it. I brake too early. I brake too early and then turn too hard. This is fun, but I'm annoyed. This isn't F-Zero annoying yet, but... Can't wait for the Nürburgring. Smile. Chat. Oh, thank you for the follow. At least in this car, because like I've driven and raced this with slower stuff, obviously. So this is usually just full throttle all the way up through here. But in a GT car, it's almost full throttle. Nearly. So it's like kind of off-putting. And then just catch it. Good. I like kind of do my NASCAR on road course trick there to keep the back end. By that I mean just left foot brake and a little bit of power while you're left foot braking. It works a little bit. Yeah, I feel like Skyline, if it's those fast, I'm dumb, I don't know names, corner names by names. But like, just the pace that you're taking in there, you make a mistake, you're fucked. You're in the wall and like collecting 5 cars behind you and that's your race over. So for something like the Bathurst 12 hour or the Bathurst 1000, that's why this track scares me. Doing like a 15-20 minute race here is not that bad. But like 6 hours, 12 hours, that is the true test. I could have got like a 4, like a mid 4. I've never tried to go fast here, so that's, yeah. I could probably could have got like a where Gleiber is a 2047. Cyrus is cracked on Fortnite with a 2033 though. Not sure how he did that. All right, time to see what these idioms are. Ah. Taylor, that is very Keck W. They pushing the jam. I wanna watch it. It looks like a good watch, but like I don't know. I genuinely think Formula Drift won't exist in the next 5 years. I forget who I talked to about it recently, but like Formula Drift is just doing everything in their fucking power to ruin their own sport. And everybody who I know that is a FD fan for longer than like 4 years, so basically pre-Adam LZ, not that they're not mutually they're mutually exclusive, but like within the last 5 years, if you were watching FD, everyone's kind of in agreement like, yeah, it's not as good as it used to be. And it used to have like really bad biased judging and shit. Like it used to be so much worse, and they're just like somehow still fucking it up. It's they do the NASCAR thing where they're like, oh man, our on-track product is just missing something. But we're not missing some chadu, baby. How we doing? Penis. I slammed my penis in the right turn. You slammed your penis in the right turn. Ooh. How we doing, dude? What were we running today? I knew you were speedrunning something. Fuck Pinnith. I beat it, but I want more. I braked like a little bit early. I braked at the, you know where I braked. There's a little orange marker on the left. That's when I braked. Better. I can probably find like a 10th more than whatever this is, but yeah, I could probably get in the 5s. I'm happy with that though. Generale for a marathon. Man, I should have signed up for that. I just didn't want to have to start running Rush again yet. I want that day to come back, but I don't want that day to be any, like, today. Yeah, like, I lurked for, like, a couple of minutes while I was getting my shit set up, and I saw that you were running something. God, this track's fun. I'm not in a GT3 car anymore. I was like, it'll be fine. I don't think that was going to be gold anyway. I was too slow. Not this corner, but the corner after it. What are you doing for your birthday? I was like, don't tell me it's another birthday. My throat can't handle another birthday celebration. No, I will not correct myself. Naughty, naughty. I don't know if I costed me that much time, but 24 speed runs. Good luck. Oh, so that's not a 24-hour stream technically, but it's probably not going to be a short stream. Dude, you think that you're good to start powering out of the corner and the front tires just give up immediately. Understeer simulator, man. Holy crap. Any sort of low power corner, if you're on the power too hard too soon, you're just not fucking turning. You get like 1 second to understeer to think about it, and then the oversteer comes. Oh, so you're doing... Oh, it's going to end up being 2 pretty long streams. Good luck. That sounded sarcastic. It wasn't. Honestly, one of my favorite things to do is, like, enduro streams. I just physically and emotionally can't do them all the time. If you unit... Oh, by a 10th. Not even by a 10th, by, like, half a 10th. Even if you, like, have nothing to celebrate, just a long stream every once in a while is a ton of fun. Just don't try to do anything like extremely complicated. Oh, come on. I thought I had it. I had faith there. I had it straightened, but I guess the wheel was still spinning. Pro spec. It's only 32 tonight, isn't it? 32 to 16. I guess they'll have to do that tomorrow, you know, when they probably should have done that. What's up, TD? I didn't like that. What's up, Takedown? I'm bummed. I was supposed to go to English Town this year, but it's just gonna not work out. That was way better. Yeah, it's I think closer to New York City than anything else. I think that's the closest city. But I've always wanted to visit New York in that area, but because it's on the Jersey Shore, it is super expensive. And the only person close that I'd actually want to go with all weekend is probably Cisco, and he's busy. Next year. I think for Christmas, like my Christmas present to myself is I'm going to plan to go to as many FD rounds as possible. So like, I'll plan it out and be like, all right, cool. I'm going to go. I would like to go to at least 2, probably 3. I love this track. I'm not gonna gold it. That's okay. Just get a time that's relatively close, so at least I have a ghost to chase. I guarantee you I can find 3/10 in the first corner here. I've been braking like a wimpy. That's better. Overshot that corner by like a hair. This might be it. I'm getting really annoyed with these two XXs. Oh, hi, Dryer. I didn't even hear you. How's it going, Dryer? That's why I'm playing music, too, is to try to drown out the ambient sound of the dryer. Because I figure you only hear it when I'm not speaking or, like, the game's quiet. So if I'm playing music in the background. Can I have force feedback, please? Hey, Google, what's the temperature? Oh, it's warm. It's like, it's a little hot down here. It's 25°C. That's not crazy, but it was like 15 yesterday. There we go. Aren't you guys like the seasons are upside down if you're in the southern hemisphere? So like if it's summer here, it's fall, or it's winter there, or whatever. Yeah, it's super cool. I didn't know that growing up. They teach you about like hemispheres and all that shit, but they don't teach you like the weather is literally fucking backwards. Or at least they didn't teach us that. Or maybe I just didn't remember. That's also possible. I am 28. I've forgotten a lot from primary school. But I was really good in geography. So. Man, after a summer of being hot, a couple of days in like 5C and 8C are cold as fuck. That is a valid complaint. Like, well, even here, we'll come out of summer. Like, right now, it was like 15 degrees and everyone's outside in shorts. But in 6 months, when it's 15 degrees, people are like, oh my god, and they'll be in hoodies and drinking pumpkin spice lattes. We've got to remember, Taylor, Canadian school system, not the American one. So we actually learned about countries other than our own. Like, I could have just forgot, but that's something I'd feel like I didn't know. Honestly, like, the first couple of weeks it's really hot in the summer, I don't hate it. Especially because after, like, a long winter, you're like, yeah, fuck the snow. I can go out in my shorts. Like, I'm going to the bar tomorrow. Maybe. I should probably message all the people that are supposed to go. I'm supposed to go with and see if we're still going. But I'm going to the bar tomorrow for emo night. Like, I'm basically finishing streaming and leaving. Thank you, FD Orlando. Very cool. But like after like a month or two of it being 30 degrees plus, I'm like, all right, I'm over it. I'm no longer having fun. I'm upset. What's up, Mia? You're getting on the beers? Well, we're watching FD tomorrow, so I will be on the beers. It'll be light beer, but it'll be beer nonetheless. I will, like, honestly... Oh, that was bad. Summer and winter both have their pros and cons, and I understand why some people... FD tomorrow should be about 5 o'clock. I'm not watching Pro 2. I have to get up too early to watch the starter Pro 2, and I only want to watch Andy. I don't really care about it. There's, like, other people in Pro 2 I'd like to see drive, but I don't really care. So what I think we'll do is just kind of get on early and catch the end of it. I'm just gonna restart. What's up, Donnie? How we doing? Oh, you're gonna be there. Sick. I didn't brake for the corner and still somehow came out faster. We take those. Pull your dick out when you're there. You'll make the news. Pro Spec and Pro 2 are the same thing. Pro Spec just has some... It's the same thing in terms of, like, where they are in the tiers. Pro Spec just has some different rules. Like, you can't use certain transmissions, like, different tech rules. Every time I've said fuck it and watched Pro 2, it's been a disaster, so, like... I'm scared to power out of the corner. Not because of oversteer, but because of fucking understeer. No, Pro Spec is Pro 2 now. They changed some tech regulations and changed the name. Nothing, they just a cool name. I'm bummed that we didn't beat this by a lot, but it's gold, so I don't care. Squeaky squeak, squeaky squeak. Yeah. They tried to make it like... I think they realized that Pro Spec or Pro 2 was turning into Pro Light in terms of like the cars were built to the same level. So they're like, all right, cool. We're going to like outlaw a bunch of stuff that we let in Pro cars, like no aftermarket pedal boxes. I think you have to use a stick transmission. You can't use sequentials to like limit costs. But almost every competitive car in the series was already built to that spec. So a lot of guys actually had to spend more money to underbuild their car. Like it was weird. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, the people doing the best job at ruining Formula Drift or Formula Drift recently. Like, what if we just took our sport, which was already kind of like meh, and instead of change all like the 3 things that we should change to make it better, let's change everything else and make it worse. Like, they're gonna go out of business soon, man. Unless, but like, as a live event, it's still fine. But as a, like, I want to watch this as a sport, it's getting worse. Oh, you know what? Clutch Kickers is on the way out, too. Maybe not on the way out, but Clutch Kickers definitely isn't what they used to be. And I'm not just saying that because I don't like Garrett or Cletus, whatever. But it went from free to watch to pay-per-view. The track went from, like, so slow that you could bring a car with 900 horsepower and I just couldn't use it to, it's literally a banked track, so more power and more grip. Like, Adam won because he's good, but, like, he also was running 315s on his car, so, like, so Clutch Kickers went from, like, hey, let's be this, like, grassroots, like, Pro 3 supportive series that anyone can run and have a chance to do well into, you need a pro car. You might not need a pro car, but that's definitely how they're making it look. At least IMHO. I know that it wasn't I didn't know this until I watched the, like, mini documentary they put out, that they got kicked out of their old venue because I guess the owner was selling for whatever reason or whatever. And that sucks, but also could be worse, I guess. Nice. Yeah, like, even running, like, regional series, you almost, like, there's so many pro-style cars that show up. Which is fine, because if you want to build a pro car to get into pro spec or, like, Formula D, that's kind of, why would you start with a stinky poo-poo car if you can afford it? But also, it kind of ruins people, like, oh, you know, I like drifting, I just want to get into the sport, but the track days are just, like, just going out there and drifting kind of is boring for me. I want to compete. If you want to do that in, like, a semi-built car, you can't really do that anymore. Unless you're just cool with qualifying half decent and getting 32'd by some dude with 1,000 horsepower. It is what it is. Oh my god, my fucking dryer. If I would have stayed to the left there, I would have had that. I could find a bit more speed, though, I think. I wish this was a real car. GT3 Lancer, or GT3 Evo. That would involve Mitsubishi giving a shit about motorsport in 2022, though. Thank you, Taylor. Very cool. I tried it. It worked. Not in this game. Not in this game, Mia. In the fast cars, at least since the update, I'm not amazing at Gran Turismo, so don't take my word for it. But I have 80 hours in the game now, so I feel like I'm not a full-blown moron. It went from, like, if you get on the throttle a bit too early, the rear end comes around. So if you get on the throttle a bit too early, the front end just goes bye-bye. Not every car, but a lot of them. I'm gonna... Someone come and fix my dryer, please. I'm gonna try to take it apart Sunday. Because apparently it's just a greasy bearing, or a bearing that needs to be greased. Well, it needs to be replaced, but if I grease the bearing, like, you can get another 6 months of life out of it. Pay for my plane ticket? Done. Dude, Ian was in Manchester. You should have just jumped on with him. I did an adult thing about my first pair of sheets. Dude. Awesome. I bought purple sheets for... Yeah, like our Ian. Like Team Rick Ian. He was in Manchester for 2 weeks. He was just doing sightseeing plus visiting someone from VR, I think. He should be home anytime, and if he's home, he'll probably pop in here. He was flying home today. And I think he is back in the States now. He just has to physically get back to his house. I cannot believe I golded that. I don't feel like I deserve it. Sightseeing. Well, I mean, he was there to visit somebody, and he's there for a while. So, like, what are you going to do? Just hang out in their room? I don't know, Taylor. You have to ask him yourself. It's going to sound crazy, but when you're in literally another continent, you don't really have time to message your friends about all the things that you're doing. You kind of just go and do them. So I was like, I don't really know what he got. I know he, like, visited a couple of places, but... And on the way, he was passing an old folks home on his way to the airport, and someone had just, like, a sticker of the Queen in their window. That's the most I've seen from his trip. But he might pop by tonight, but he might be super tired. I think he's still on Britbong sleep schedules. But me and Ian are like the worst. Actually, you know what? 3 or 4 Rick members don't have normal sleep schedules. Alright, I want to try one more time. I might put on the Pup album. Queen's on borrowed time, but she's still alive. Way better. Way better through there. ID under my head. Oh no, it doesn't show. It's Collider from Noisia. I was listening to the new album, but it's over. I think we improved a little bit. I think we were talking with some guys from Yes 2 last night, and they were talking about hockey, and they're like, "Oh, hey, Aero, you're Canadian. Who are you cheering for?" I'm like, I don't know. I just like hockey. I don't really like. I don't pretend to like support a team. If it's on, I'll watch it. I enjoy the sport, but not enough to like religiously follow a team and like, you know, all that kind of shit. It's been, being a Canadian, hockey's kind of been part of my life for my entire life, whether I wanted it to be or not. So, and I played it earlier in my life. I wasn't very good at it. I was okay, but I could skate decent. I couldn't really do the puck stuff that well. My parents were like, hey, you can either keep playing hockey or do go-karting. I was like, yeah, see ya. See ya, puck. Goodbye. But they're like, so how do you feel about the Leafs getting out in round 1? They thought they had the big gotcha. I'm like, dude, tell me you're a new hockey fan without telling me you're a new hockey fan. He's like, why? I'm like, they do the same thing every year, man. They come out of regular season, first, like, half, they do great. Like, abnormally great. Like, holy shit, is this the same team great? And then all the fans are like, it's coming home. It's coming home. Go home. The fuck, bud. And then after Christmas, they start fucking it a little bit. Not too much, but they definitely weren't as good as they were before the little Christmas break. You're like, yeah, these guys aren't bad, but, like, they weren't the hot shoe team that they were, like, 6 months ago. And then round 1 playoffs, if they make it, they first 2 or 3 games dominate, and then they get reamed. This is a really good song. I mean, Noisy just slaps in general. I slept on the new album, and then now I went back, watched a bunch of their live footage last night. I'm like, oh man, I wish I could see them in concert. Yeah, they were on their finale tour this year, so that's fun. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I have My Chemical Romance tickets. I guess Rob bought one for his fiance, who is now his ex-fiance. So guess who is his fiance now? It's me. And it's good, Mia. Like, it's not... I was like, ooh, new MCR. It's gonna be like every other band that's put out a song recently, where you're like, okay, this isn't bad, but it's definitely not, like, what I remember. I listened to it, and I'm like, sounds like My Chemical Romance to me. Oh my fucking god, Kid It Be? Is it the one, the only, the Dabs and the Brews? Holy shit, man. What fucking rock did you climb out from under? Nice to see you, dude. Work is murder. Don't apologize, brother. I understand. Us humans only have so much mental energy for so many things. Get a PS5 to play this? I'm on the PS4. I've had almost 100 hours on the PS4 version. I am Speed. I bought the fancy PS4 version though, so if I ever get a PS5, I have a disc copy. Oh, come on. Do I have the stream listed as GT Sport? God, I hope not. It looks a bit better, but like the big want for me to play it on PS5 is there's no load times. Like, it's immediate. So if you do something like back out of a car menu by accident, which because my wheel controls are all fucked up because I'm using an Xbox wheel, it'd be really nice. It would be really, really nice to just go, oh, I backed out of the menu by accident, doink, and then you're back. But now if I back out of like a challenge by accident, or I'm like, fuck, my car's not upgraded properly, I need to go get another menu or whatever. No, sir. Like, the load times for a PS4 game aren't bad, but just knowing they're so much better on a PS5 makes me like, my first time in the crazy M.2. I should probably look into getting one of those. I want to put my my gaming PC OS on an M.2 because it's on a regular SSD right now. Oh, this song's in GT Sport? Like the one that's playing? I didn't know that. I want to do a drum and bass set that's like very heavy drum and bass. So I've been listening to a lot of this stuff for the last couple of days. The highest gen your motherboard can handle. Yeah, I just replaced my motherboard last year. I was having power delivery issues with the other one, so I just said fuck it and bought a new motherboard. And I think I have a it's an M.2, but it's not What's it called? It's an M.2, but it's not an M.2. Does that make sense? What is that? First of all, hi from Spain. Hello from Canada. And hello, Ryan. Everyone come from Ryan's stream. My name is Aero. We're playing GTs. We're playing, Guess the Braking Zone, and I guessed incorrectly. But we'll be live for a bit here if you want to hang out. I saw Ryan. Ryan, I thought that was Sonic 06 when I was lurking. I had to do some Googling. As somebody who knows nothing about Sonic, I was like, hold on. Free roam Sonic with real characters? Hold on, did they remaster Sonic 06? Nah. Well, your title too, I was like, did they remake Sonic 06 and fix it? No. But I learned a little bit about Sonic today. I hope you had fun. Yeah, it's like it's an M.2, but it's a SATA drive, so you don't get like the super fast speeds. But like, I didn't think it'd be much faster than my regular SSD in my gaming computer. Oh no, if I turn both my computers on at the exact same time, my streaming computer is like within 5 seconds ready to use. My gaming computer is not far behind, but it is a noticeable difference. It takes like a minute for the board to post. Not a minute, but it takes like a couple of seconds. I can't believe I golded that. I didn't deserve it. Yeah, this is like this was before Gen 4. I just saw it was cheap, but I was like, M.2, that must be fast. And then I told my friend about it, and he's like, no, you got the different kind of M.2. I was like, oh. I didn't know there was different kinds. I actually don't like Euphonics as much as I used to. Yes! Or DDR3 in general to modern hardware was probably a huge jump. How was sourcing parts? I've thought about building a new gaming computer, and then using my current one and kind of just changing everything around. Went to Micro Center. I basically wanted a third computer for either like just VR or to use as like a media machine. Oh, you had your GPU. Okay. Because there's like little upgrades that I want to do on my gaming computer, but like it's never like led me wrong yet. It's not super tank, but I'm not really trying to do like 4 monitors in 4K. You know what I mean? Like just single monitor or 2 monitors with 1080p is all I really try to do, so I don't really think I'm asking too much of a GTX 1080. I cannot believe I golded all the sectors first try. Yeah. An RTX card would be nice, especially for, like, I put an RTX card in the streaming PC. I don't even use it. I still use CPU. Yeah, this song has robbed you, unfortunately. I hate to tell you. And like, I'm noticing a little chugging with my 1080 now, but it's definitely not enough to make me want to go like, hey, I need a completely new computer. Or like, I need to sell my firstborn to get a 3000 series. Every part I've bought for my PC has been for repairs, not for upgrades. Yeah, holy fuck. That's crazy. I'm just now starting to see 3000 series cards in the stores. I went and got a external hard drive for my VODs the other day, and then I saw like some 3080s and 3090s on the store shelves, and they weren't like on hold. You can do a new case whenever you want. Like, it'd be a pain in the ass to build, because you literally have to just build a computer again, but... Ryan, did you build any of your own computers, or did you just buy pre-built? I'm not going like, nah, I'm just curious. Actually, the only really thing I want to upgrade is the CPU in, I built mine. All right, cool. What's up, Pop? The only thing I'd like to upgrade is, maybe the CPU in my, streaming computer. Just to get a little bit more quality. I should probably fuck around with the RTX encoding a bit more, but like I haven't noticed it look any better. Yeah, I just like to run my stream at a bit higher quality. Right now, I think I'm stuck at like medium encoding. I'm not using NVENC now. I experimented with NVENC and my X264. Keep in mind, I'm on a dual PC setup. And it looked no better. If anything, it looked worse. And like CPU usage doesn't mean anything to me. Yeah, all this computer does is run OBS. That's it. So like CPU usage being at 60 or 70% all the time is not a big deal. Yeah, that's why I've had this conversation with a lot of people. They're like, you should use NVENC. It's way better on your computer. I was like, I don't care. That's literally that whole computer's job, is to be run at full kill all the time. I beat it by 2 seconds, by the way. I think it's my PB at this track in these cars. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm fastest on my friends list in the 31s. My power draw? I'm only using like a 600 watt or 650 watt thingamajiggy. Whatever, dude. It's what I need. Power supply. Man, I've had half of a cup of coffee today. I don't need you to leave me alone. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. I figured out what you were talking about, like, after I already said it. So I think we're done. We just have to do Tokyo now. Tokyo and then Nurgle. Let me double check. I need to take a poop here in a minute, so. Also, my dryer's done. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with pre-builds. I think the only people that are like, especially nowadays, that are like, you don't want a pre-built bad, are just the people that are so proud they know how to build their own computer that like it's a status thing. They're stopping Prospect because weather. Really glad I didn't decide to watch Prospect today. Like, it sucks there's no drifting going on, but like, Pop, have I told you back when this whole fucking malarkey started? There was a dude I went to the computer store to get like cables, like something small, and some guy walked out with 3 pre-built computers with the intention of pulling the cards out of them and selling them. So he's just got like a bunch of brand new PC parts lying around his house with bloatware. But yeah, I mean, there's certain like PC builders that aren't stupid, right? It's not like I'm buying a Dell or something. Well, like, so my thing is, if I'm building a PC, I like building a PC because I get exactly what I want for exactly the price I want to pay. You know what I mean? Like, I know exactly what parts are going in there. I know exactly like what I want for storage. It's like optioning out a car, you know what I mean? It's like, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want those, I want this to be RGB because I'm 17 and I want cool, flashy Fortnite lights. I don't care about this. Like, you get way more control and customization, but also if you just want a gaming computer that works and don't really care, there's nothing wrong with going pre-built. I just like knowing exactly what's in my computer and what it does. So if I want to upgrade it down the line, I have that knowledge and that power. Oh, literally, Mia, when I built my gaming PC, I think it was like $3 grand that I spent on it at the time. It was a big purchase. I've heard good things about NZXT. I've only ever had one thing with NZXT, and it was my AIO, and it died. Oh, 4th gear, maybe. Yeah, I mean, building PCs isn't as spooky. It's the initial, like, anxiety that's the worst part. Once you, like, watch a couple tutorials, you realize it's not that hard. And I built my first computer like an actual monkey, and nothing went wrong with it. For the first couple of years I owned it, and then, like, some weird technical gremlins came up. I like having a warranty, too. Like, if I bought a pre-built computer, I'd buy it from a store and get, like, a 3-year warranty. And if my computer just fucking died, I'd be like, fix it. I wouldn't have to worry about, like, diagnosing parts. That was the most frustrating thing when I was having my my computer like to do this cool thing where it would just randomly turn off. Like, it would black screen for no reason at all. Loved that. But, like, we thought it was the RAM. I spent months trying to diagnose the RAM. We thought it might be a hard drive. We thought it might be the Windows install. Turned out to be a short on the motherboard somewhere. I absolutely did take a Sawzall to my case. Oh, no, I took a drill to my case to fit my, USB hub that I ended up buying a new one anyway. I'm very not pleased with myself that I did that. I bought one that's more compatible with my VR headset, but, like, I can't do anything with it. So... And I was like, oh, I'll just switch them. Like, my case will be a little fucked up, but whatever. But I'm like, well, if I have to drill my other case to make it fit, what's the point? And, like, I remember I got something stuck in my first build, and I fixed it with, like, an X-Acto knife. Like, I was not kind to my first PC build, and it worked fine for the first couple of years I had it. Yeah. Yeah, I was just pissed. I put down a bunch of, like, paper towel to catch all the metal shavings, and then I vacuumed up everything. Yeah, I have no drop frames for once. I will now, because I said it, but... Hoot, have you reset your router after the whole frame drop issues you were having yesterday? Wow! I'm doing that again. I missed the... I missed the whole fucking corner. Okay. As long as you did it once. It's not gonna magically fix the problem, but it helps me sometimes. Thank you, Matt, for the raid, my dude. How did the racing go tonight? Anyone who's never been to my stream before, my name is Aero. We're playing Gran Turismo and hanging out. Just doing circuit experience, and maybe might do some sport mode later, but, like, not super into it. But I do car games. If you want to, like, drop a follow, I'd appreciate it. You can also subscribe and join the Hot Boys, get Discord roles, ad-free viewing, all that good shit. But thanks for hanging out. You have a lot of options on this hellscape of a website. But you're here with me, and thank you. Where am I going? Holy fuck, I don't know this track at all. Oh, I thought that was a... Oh, yeah. I thought that was a left. Yeah, that was awful.
Holy shit!
Fuck. Fourth
Welcome
gear.
everyone to the King of P, Mr. Aero. His specialities include drifting, saying PP, memes and drifting.
I don't know about the memes part. Thank you for the reset, Matt. I'm sorry that your racing did not go as well. Oh, I haven't heard this song in forever. That was a thing. Sprinkle, they tweeted about that. I was gonna go live a bit earlier today, and then I saw that, and I was like, I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, they fixed it. Forgot where I was going. Yeah, that's like you're not the first person to have issues today, Sprinkle. They tweeted about it on like Twitch support, that for some reason chat messages weren't sending in some channels, but apparently it's slowly being fixed. It should be fixed by now, but I'm sure it's still fucked for some people. Oh, come on, Keenan. I keep smelling my gloves because I washed them last night. They smell nice. They don't smell like stinky fingers anymore. Or maybe I didn't wash them and just like to smell sweat. I hate my life. Lol. Who, unfortunately, welcome to the hell that I was living like four years ago, where I just couldn't stream without major frame drops for no particular reason. I wish I could help you more, but like, I don't even know what's causing mine, so... Well, I do. There's just nothing I can do about it. That's what I wanted to do. It's Twitch being shit. I mean, it was, for me, it was packet loss from, like, certain, like, I don't know. But, like, if your speed tests are fine, if every other website works fine, it's just Twitch's back end. Because I remember when, like, I would have really bad frame drops on Twitch. I'd go test stream on YouTube, and it was fine. I mean, I still dropped like five frames here and there, but like it wasn't 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. So it was still dropping, but so it's whatever. I think it's RTMP that Twitch uses for their encoding. Yeah, I never got an answer. I had to do like years of fucking super sleuthing. But as normal as it normally is, I'm assuming it's a combination of several things. Officially quit sim racing. I wouldn't even say quit, but if you're not having fun, don't do it. What's up, Arthur? I know what kills my force feedback. If the wheel's not, like, perfectly straight by the time you start. Will ISP fix their fiber line? Man, I wish. They will not do that here, I guarantee it. Rogers fought me tooth and nail on everything, so I just gave up. Yeah, that one's tough. It's fast. I'm hoping to be moved out of here in the next year, and I already know, like, people who are with Bell. Bell's not a great company, but at least their internet works. Like, I'm sure it'll go down every once in a while, like, regular fucking... Like, regular fucking, internet bullshit, but like not random frame drops that I can't control. I still remember my first traction stream. I wanted to fucking drown, man. This company puts all this faith into having me on their platform and paying me a bunch of money to be there, and like my first stream I dropped 5,000 frames within 20 minutes. And Justin was like, how do you fix it? I'm like, you don't. You reset your router a few times, and if that doesn't do anything, you gotta wait till it goes away. Thick boy, don't call me that. That's not nice. Some people embrace their thickness. I am not one of those people. But hello, Yuki. Good evening. I'm alright, hanging in there. Kind of just chilling, listening to music, driving race car. Trying to drive race car, at least. Way faster. Dude, if I had a fat ass, I'd be fine with it, but I literally have no ass. Hey, there's a corner here. You know that one it took me a bunch of attempts to fix, and I still missed it for some reason? Speaking of thickness. Uh-huh. That's the weight loss? Thanks, man. I should be trying a lot harder, but I've been poor, so my diet has been very carby. Because, you know, just buying a bag of pasta noodles or penne or whatever is like $1 compared to, like, actual meals. But that will be changing soon. So I'll be able to eat a little bit healthier. Portion control has helped a lot. And like self-control with snacking and shit too. I'd like to lose another 40 pounds, but obviously that's not going to happen in like overnight. I want to be like a stick, dude. Like as thin as I could healthily be. I gotta get back on the bike. I might buy a physical bicycle. Because gas prices are so fucking ludicrous lately. So for small trips around the neighborhood, like going to get groceries or whatever, instead of driving my car for kind of no reason. bicycle. I had a bike, but it was one I found in the trash. And I was like, I'll fix it. And then I was like, I don't want to fix it. It's like, I'll pay someone else to fix it. And then I was like, it's going to cost as much as like another used bike. So into the trash it went. It got me home from the bar drunk a few times. That's all I can really ask. It's the most I can ask of that. For free 99, you know. That's actually a third gear corner. I fell for it. You've tricked me. This track's fast, but like, you can push some corners a lot more than the others, and it's because it's a fucking highway. Every corner looks pretty well the same. That could have been a disaster. Okie dokes, Arthur. Yeah, don't watch more of my painfully bad gameplay. Well, because they're fast tracks. It wouldn't be so bad if it weren't, like, the punishment for overshooting a corner was death. I saw rules. I thought I was in fifth, so I downshifted twice, and I'm like, oh, I'll be good. I looked down at the gears, I'm like, oh, I'm going way too fast. Yeah, exactly. Oops. I stopped paying attention for like half a second. I looked at the stream. I looked at my Twitch chat, damn it. Accident. I'll never pay attention to my Twitch chat ever again. That just makes me an average streamer. Dude, the amount of people who stream on this website who just pretend their live stream chats don't exist is wild to me. Why are you here? Like, I want you all to give me money, but also I'm just gonna never pretend you exist. Okay. Actually, you know what? No, it all makes sense now. Now that I said it out loud, it makes total sense. That section's a blast. Nice. A late night munch? I'm like, what are you talking? Oh, honey on toast is so underrated. Oh my god. Streamers who ignore their chat, then ban people for having conversations with each other. Yeah, that is totally like. Was it you that retweeted something like that about that? Oh yeah, something like that about. I fucked up a sentence and then fucked it up the exact same way again. Do not take English lessons from me. But wasn't it you that retweeted something like that, where some guy had, or some person in their like rules, had, you have to talk to me and only me and not anybody else. You can't have conversations with with other people. And to a point, I understand that, because there is a unfortunate like microcosm of Twitch enjoyers that really want to stream, but also are either like too scared to do it or too nervous to do it, so they go and be the center of attention in people's chats. And I don't mean like somebody who's been a regular for a while has a life event. You know, they got married, they had a kid, you know, new job, and then they come into a chat and go, hey, look, everybody, I have a... Because you're a community at that point. I want to hear about your day. I want to hear how your life is going. But at the same time, if I'm in the middle of a... I'm using myself as an example. I don't think anybody here really has that problem. We had a couple of people who used to do it. They have since either someone told them to stop or they just kind of figured it out. But it's like if I was doing the 24 hours a Daytona and I was in the last hour, you know what I mean? Like the part where I need to focus and I need to be involved in what I'm doing. And the chat is like, oh my God, here he goes. He's going to do it. And some guy comes in and goes, I just ate breakfast. Or like, I just finished streaming this game. And then they'll talk about like their playthrough of the game as you're playing the game. Some people are weirdos. They want to be streamers, but like don't have the equipment or like... Yeah, literally what Ryan's doing right now. I think Ryan knows exactly like the archetype of the person I'm talking about. Again, I'm not referencing anybody in particular, so if you're like, he's talking shit about me, I'm not. I am not. So I think maybe Poppin' Fresh, that's what that person may have meant. And when with their chat rules of like, don't hijack my stream chat and make it all about you, which is very irritating, especially if you're talking about like your own stream, like excessively. Like if you get raided or something, like how's your stream go? And I genuinely want to hear about it. I'm not just asking. But a lot of times people are like, I'm gonna go set up my own stream now. See you later. Yeah, that's rude. Or like, I've been streaming this game and then they'll just talk about their own playthrough the entire time. Do you make money off Twitch? It is my full-time job. Along with a couple of other little things, but they're all based around this. Gonna video chat real quick. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like, it's just kind of annoying. So I could see why someone might want to put that in their rules to be like, don't do that. Like, become part of the conversation. Don't steer the conversation to be about you. I think that's the best way of explaining that. Oh my fucking God. How many times do I hit one wall before I realize I have to do something different? Yeah, and it's like, it's weird, Chadu, because there's a bunch of like unwritten, they're not rules, but just like faux pas. It okays the bills. I'm not a millionaire, but... Ow. I make about as much as a normal person would working minimum wage full time. I'm not a millionaire. I don't have 4 cars in the fucking... 4 cars in the driveway, but... Oh, you literally meant a phone call. Okay, cool, no problem. Float, if you're afraid of being that person, I guarantee you you're not that person. The people who are those people are so either like very self-aware of what they're doing and they don't care, or they're very like, I don't want to say selfish, but like they're in their own mind a lot. Does that make sense? Like if you have a concern of like, oh man, I don't want to like come in and fuck someone's Twitch chat up, you're fine. Your head's in the right place. There used to be people that did it in this stream that either don't do it anymore or like just kind of got over me and hang out in other places. But they were regularly talked to like, hey man, you gotta cool it a little bit. And they're like, oh man, I'm so sorry, I just do that all the time. And then like, all right, cool, problem solved. And then a week later they do it again. And even then, it's not like a huge deal, right? It's just something that I personally find a little irritating. I'm not gonna like ban you or like tell you to fuck off unless you're super new. If you've been here more than like once, I normally just don't say anything because it's not worth, you know. I mean, pros and cons. I used to work at a movie theater cleaning up other people's pee all day. So not having to do that anymore is great, but also like to get to this point in my life, it took 10 years on and off. I've been streaming for about 5 years now. I've been streaming for regularly for 4 or 3, but I've been doing like content for 10. And I mean, even then, like, it's not like you go to work, you get a paycheck, you come home. Some months are really, really good, and I'm very comfortable. And some months, especially recently with the whole pandemic thing and like the cost of living kind of globally going through the roof, a lot of people are, and rightfully so, being a lot more intelligent with their money and not really like, oh, I like this streamer, here's $40. That doesn't happen too much anymore. I don't know if it happens for other people, but it still comes with its stresses and its worries. It's just, at the end of the day, I'm doing something that I like to do. So if I was working a regular job, let's say, it would probably piss me off more because I would hate the job, right? Like, imagine dealing with all that shit and then you're flipping burgers. Unless you love flipping burgers, then fucking cool. But when I worked at the theater, I was not having fun. I was there for a paycheck. Yeah, it's a lot less stable and you deal with a lot more, like, bullshit. Like, my taxes were a fucking headache this year, but at least the actual part that I enjoy is what you're watching right now. And I try not to talk about this because it sounds like, I don't want to sound like humble braggy or be like, or like complain, you know what I mean? I'm so bad, dude. And the lightning delay. I figured it out. Uh-huh. Was it something stupid? I keep getting on the power a little bit early. Data center. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So is it a SaskTel issue? Like, for everybody, or is it just you specifically because you're doing Twitch stuff? I don't think you need to go through FERD there, but on the third hop. Yep. Sounds about right. I'm glad you know how to do that, because I did at a point and forgot. Nope. I gotta go a lot faster coming out of the last corner. Yeah, I feel like Twitch, you might just see it more. I think YouTube deals with packet loss a lot better than Twitch does. Because like I said, whenever I try to stream to YouTube just to test it a couple years ago when I was having like my really bad frame drops, that's another thing too. If a regular human being loses internet, it's an inconvenience. If my internet goes down, I'm literally fucked. Yeah. Like, I would still drop frames on YouTube, but instead of dropping like 1,000, I drop like 100 or 200, which is super. It's not good, but in my opinion, it's negligible. Like, if I saw a stream that buffered once very quickly for like a tenth of a second or two, like every 10 minutes, I wouldn't stop watching it. But obviously, if you go to a stream and it's constantly fucking buffering, nah, I wouldn't hang out there. But, like, I'm sure this person's really nice, nothing personal, but like this is literally unwatchable. I go a little bit faster. No need. Spotify's just doing its thing now, man. It's not. It's going off. I hungry. I also hungry, but... So I've lost force feedback, but I had it, but I didn't. That was weird. Okay, it's that corner. I literally just did this track, but it feels so foreign going backwards. What time's FD tomorrow? I don't know what to do, Reaper. So FD top 32 starts at like 5 something. But I kind of want to at least watch a little bit of Pro Spec. And there's no top 32 to top 16 break tomorrow because of Pro Spec. So if I want to DJ tomorrow, which I kind of do, the Pro Spec to Pro break is the only one that we get. But I think that starts at like 3. But Pro Spec starts at like 10:30. I love you guys. I'm not waking up at 10:30. My sleep schedule, I go to bed at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm not sleeping for 4 hours and then watching drifting all day. I'm gonna fall asleep. Nope. Well, I just have a ghost now. I know where to find time. I just have to do it. So I don't know, Reaper. I know the Pro starts at about 5 Eastern. So if you don't care about Pro Spec... What did I do? Why did I do that? Yeah, I think that's the plan, Reaper. I'm just gonna... Whenever I wake up, I'll just shower and jump on. Oh my god, Keenan. You know what to do. You're just not doing it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna gold this right now, first try. I'm gonna gold this first try. Hold on. Wait, hold on, just hold on, wait a sec, just wait. Okay. What up, Diesel? Thank you for the raid. I hope the racing went well. If you've never been to my channel before, my name is Aero. We're playing Gran Turismo 7. Just doing the circuit experiences and kind of hanging out. If you'd like to stick around, I do nothing but car games. Stuff from Sims, like iRacing, Assetto, whatever. We're playing through Gran Turismo, not Gran Turismo. We're playing through F-Zero right now, so if you like racing games, you're in the right place. Drop the follow. If not, that's cool. Thanks for supporting Diesel. Diesel's good people. Too expensive for my blood, but, you know. That was a gas prices joke. Man, I'm waiting for, like, it to straighten out a little bit, and then I'm going to get on the brakes and turn, and then just, no. Eat food. Oh, bruh. Usually I end my streams because I'm hungry, I understand. Okay, that's a little bit more. No, still need 4th there. I finished F-Zero, but I want to do one more. I want to do one more stream of F-Zero. Because there's so many characters in that game I've never used before. Last race went super bad. Oh, it is what it is. Welcome to iRacing. I was going to say, like, when you're learning it, but that still happens in higher splits. Ow! What's up? Oh my god, is Gabe 2 days in a row? Let's go. Okay, this time. Yeah, the early braking is a lot better. Ah! C-Class in road, dirt oval, or in general. Frick. Hydrate. All right. I just hit reset, so I want to try one more time. Oval. Why sobs? Why the... I don't understand why that's a bad thing. Some people like fast track their way out of rookies and don't fucking learn anything, so they're like, oh cool, I just started at the back and got my A license, and then they get into A license races with like 300 I rating and go, I don't actually know what I'm doing, and crash into people. Doing it the way the game actually wants you to do it, you'll learn more. Yeah, you still stay for 2.5, I think. Fuck off! Dr. P. I haven't heard a Dr. P song in a long time. Idiot. Oh, I still have no first feedback. Wait, I may have. I do. Okay. This is so old. I don't hate it. I just don't want to listen to that right now. I might actually put that noisy album back on again. Okay, a little bit better. This one's fucking tough. You gotta dig in Sector 1 here. Holy. I don't know if that's a 10th, but it feels like it. Yeah! That one's tricky. Lots of understeer on power in these cars, so like 20.5. Literally go kiss anybody that isn't yourself. How would you even kiss yourself? Like, probably like that. Probably like the way you just did it. Oh yeah, hydrate. I have one sip of coffee left, I think. I do not. I have the big wet. I've consumed the big wet. So I basically got to relearn the track all over again because I did the other one so fast and I got stuck on that one. Is this actually a third gear corner or can I do it in fourth? Nah, this is absolutely a third gear corner. Oh my god, where do I brake? You fool. As long as you're above 2, you're safe. Nope, I think I do need to go down to third. I thought I could just go down to fourth and coast on the brakes, but I'm trying not to change to brake balance. I feel like that's just going to make everything a lot easier. I want to do it the way as God intended. This is already an L, a little bit of... Just want to get a lap in. Oh, yeah, this is going to be stinky. I did not need to lift that much. Yeah, I'm under driving basically every corner. I legitimately forgot where we were. I think we'll get silver at least. I don't want silver. Nope. That was a really bad lap. That's okay. At least I have a ghost to beat now. I gotta find 2 seconds. I think I can. Dude, it like fires you into a braking zone. Holy shit. I gotta get on the brakes basically immediately. I didn't lift too early enough. Yeah, there's like one way to do every corner here. You can't go, if you go lift a little early, you're very, very like way too slow. If you lift a little late, you're dead. So much understeer. I know I'm like asking a lot of the car and the tires, but still. Yeah, there's a way to do that. I watched Ryan do it. For this, I like, because I'm 2 seconds back, I want to use it as a reference, as like how ahead I am. When it's close, I might want to switch it. That wasn't good, but I'll take any kind of improvement. Could have got on the power a little bit harder. I hate this car. Everything just pushes so, like... I want the rear end to be so much more loose. XD. Get it? Like a butthole. Give me my force feedback back! I need to drive the car with feeling. We're back. Okay. Alright, shuffle. Not a bad song. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love that wall, dude. It's my favorite. Come on. It's like if there's any sort of input in the wheel, it just won't have force feedback. I'm trying, but I gotta rest my hands on it. Nope. I'd love to figure out what causes it. I could be on the throttle, that's fine, but I just can't. We're back. Alright. Time to dig. That was so good until I steered into the wall. Try to get on the power hard there, and then just front end just goes, wait, no. Turned in too early, I got scared. I could have been in 5th through there. Oh yeah, my ghost caught me big. Fuck! Well, don't give me the fucking gear indicator like 8 months before the fucking corner, dude. 4th gear. I'm like, oh, this must be the little tight section. I'll go down to 5th at least. Nope. I know the gear indicator is like whack, but I was just trying to use it as a reference point. Nope. No turn, man. I'd rather the back end come around. So at least I can catch that. I thought there was a double apex. There's not. Fuck me. Like every car, every GT I've driven, this just feels like as soon as you get on the power, the front tires just give up. The rears are nice and gripped, but it's like they gripped up the whole car, not just the back end. So the rear end goes, huh. So the front end goes bye-bye. There we go. Way better. Thank you, 4-mid. Yeah, Spotify's been killing it tonight. I haven't heard this song in years. Oh, okay. I know where we are now. This is the 4th gear corner. Okay. No, that was just me fucking it up. A little bit faster. Definitely not my best lap either. Yeah, you gotta cook for this one. Holy moly. Nope. It will not turn. I want to stay on the left and turn to the right and just get it nice and smooth. Car won't turn that hard. Are the front tires even connected to anything, bro? Come on. I gotta lift a little bit more. I mean, they shouldn't allow wall taps. They shouldn't. It's just like you're asking a lot of the car. Oh, I got away with that one though. It's just annoying. You gotta be on your line, man. You can't miss anything here. Nah, that was slow. I think I could take that corner in 5th, but I'm not sure. No, that was still flat. Oh no, that was the corner that I wanted to do that in. I got that right. I just slowed down a bit too much. Give me a 14. 13.9. We skipped the 14s entirely. 2/10 to fine. There's probably half a second at least in the way I'm driving. Like, what? I'm on the brakes. I'm trying to... I'm cheating. I'm gonna cheat way more. Nope, it still doesn't turn. That didn't help at all. I'm just gonna put it back to what it was. I'm sure it's faster. I just kind of want to leave it where it is. I just didn't pay attention that time. I was hoping there's some banking in the corner that would help me turn, and there was not. Smashed by me. Yeah, I'm surprised they're even still running it. Rain drifting is lame, especially at a banked track. But that's the box that FD's put themselves in now. They can't have any delays or cancellations because they have no time. Ha. Nope. Trying too hard through there. I know where I need to gain my time, and it's not there. First sector, I think I'm good. It's the second slow sector that I'm struggling. Well, not struggling, but... Asshole! Come on! Yeah, just why are we even doing it? They need to, though. They won't have time to get 32 done tomorrow. Idiot. This is really hard. I mean, I like that they do it on Saturdays right now, Dill, because you can go to a local event on the Sunday, which is fun. New summoning salt. Yep, dropped 10 minutes ago. He tweeted about it earlier this week. That's literally what I'm going to go do after the stream. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to watch the Salt of the Summoning. I thought we'd be done all these by now, to be honest with you. We still have the Nürburgring to do. Fuck off, mates. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Interesting. Fuck off, mates. Fucking bullshit. I didn't turn. I feel like this track is like, you have to be cooking to get it. Nürburgring, I feel like it's just survive at a reasonable speed, you know? Like, I feel like the gold time for Nürburgring and then the human limit for Nürburgring is pretty big, but here it feels very close. We'll see the times, the gold times on our leaderboard when we're done, but I try to underdrive a corner to get a better exit, and I just turn too much and die. Don't, ladies and gentlemen, word of the wise, just don't touch the gas pedal, because if you do, the car just goes straight. Apparently, I'm driving a drag car. Short view back to the past. What's up, Azzy? I'm getting mad at a video game. Oh, you pussy son of you. I would want to say pushy, but I said pussy. Mild regrets. Okay. I booped the wall on the right and I thought that was game over. How did you catch me? Ooh. I caught myself. Oh yeah, I missed the corner. I still found so much time there. And then there's one more slow section left. I hope that's 2 tenths. Nice. Okay. You'll probably find a 12. I missed one corner completely. It's not 5.8. Yeah, why would I watch that? 10K for Prospect, still pretty a lot of viewers. Yeah, there's still lots of time to find here. This track's fun, but it's just like frustrating. If the car was more like oversteer happy, you could just like, you wouldn't have to worry so much, but it's so understeery. So you get on the gas a little bit too hard coming out of one of these corners, the front end just fucks off. It doesn't suit me at all. I'd rather something, I understand we're going like 140 miles an hour, but like, I missed that. I exited way too, I didn't get the apex at all. And then here is just a fucking guess. There's no real markers. I try to hang it out wide and then cut in again, but... And this corner's not too bad. Yeah, I'd just rather more oversteer, because at least you could get the car rotated. Alright, P8. A 112 flat. But, like, that's just Dibbler being an alien. But like Lotus is a 13, Thunder's a 13-1, Chicane, who's good at this game, is a 13-1. So we're not too far behind guys that are really quick. We beat Cyrus. I know that's maybe pre or post update. I feel like this car got slower after the update. I'd rather way more oversteer. It'd be a lot harder, but I feel like you can get more out of it. It's just a dump truck now. It's like my ass. It's just that's a joke. My butt's like a pizza box. All right, how many of these turds do we have left? 3. Sheet stands for huge dumping. That's why I'm taking it out of my username. What is that? I've never heard this song before. Harbor, spelled with a U. I'm interested. Aeroteq. Oh, spacebar. I'm gonna do the sections, and then I'm gonna go make another cup of coffee and take a number 2. Oh, I know where we are. Oh, okay. I thought 3rd gear for sure. Nope. I have no force feedback. I'm going to try it anyway. No. Oh, I see why. Because it's an on-ramp. It's a closing radius. Understood. Or an off-ramp because we're on the left. That was rough. Well, I mean, like, understeer is understeer. It's safer, but you can't really do anything with understeer. A car that oversteers, it will, like, as far as I know, is always faster. Like, you might die. You might, like, get killed and die. But if you can control it, you have more rotation. Holy shit. I was like, we're good to go now. No, we were not good to go. We were not even a little bit good to go. We were the opposite of good to go. I braked at the 100 board there, I think. It just doesn't turn. It's always power on in this game. Just me. Well. Alright, that's better. Oh, that's not a full throttle corner. No. No, I'm just gonna do that. Yep, you gotta brake some more, and once you're done braking, you gotta brake a little bit more than that. I still missed the apex there, but I think we're Gucci. Yeah! 20.95. Or nice 5 is what I meant to say. Only beat it by 5 1,000ths, but gold's a gold, baby. Bad to stop. I'm not going for leaderboard times. I just want to get all the golds. And then we get to the fun part. I have to clear the, well, I don't have to, but I'd like to. I have 100% of the game to this point, so I might as well keep going. Just clear all the event list races. There's force feedback, but it's like reversed. I love Drive Hub. You get something different every time. Sometimes you get force feedback, sometimes you get some of it. There we go. It's not my wheel, a premium Thrustmaster product. eShop.thrustmaster.com. Use code, tell them to give me a code. Could have came out of that corner way faster. That wasn't bad. Holy shit! It's 3 seconds off. Holy cannoli. Not even close. Well, alrighty then. That wasn't bad. What I meant to say was horrible. Yeah, I have a personal vendetta with Logitech. Like, whatever wheel you have is a good wheel. Don't listen to me, but also I do not like whoever works with their North American branch or used to. I hate it here. Getting a Corsair mouse. I have a Corsair mouse, and I don't know if I like the design and the look of it, but it's worked great. So I mean, take that for what you will. Big time save there. Big time save there. Missed the apex there. And missed the apex there. So I found a second, but I gotta find one more. But going to the left on that last corner is gonna help a lot. Oh, bro. I put some paint on the wall. Give me a break. I gotta use a little bit more of the track. I can do that in fifth easy. Oh my god. I'm still nowhere close. I still not heard D&B this hard in ages. Tell me you don't go to VR chat without telling me you don't go to VR chat. That's why I wanted, so for Formula Drift, we were doing a, what's up, Rezer? We were doing a, well, we're still doing, between the 32 and the 16, I wanted to get, like, some of my VR homies to DJ, because they're really, really good, and it kind of breaks me Well, it doesn't break me, but like, we get like 40, 50, 60 viewers when we're doing FD, so I'd like them to play for like a huge crowd. Not huge crowd, but like a big number of people. It's someone who's never heard of them before, you know? I will do the stretch drink in a second. So I want to get Bunch of Something to play. If you've never heard, you've probably never heard of Bunch of Something, but you should. The dude's an animal. He started DJing when I'm DJing, and if you ever hear one of his sets, you would never tell. He's so fucking good. And he just plays pissed off drum and bass. Well, he doesn't just play that, but that's what he's been playing recently. But he's always been busy whenever I've been like, hey, we're doing Formula Drift today. Do you want to DJ? And he's like, yeah, but I'm not at home. I'm like, oh, well. Here's your stretch. Look at my boobs. And then for this round, because of pro spec, I didn't want to tell anybody, like, hey, be here at this time, and then I'm not even here. Gotta change my line up there. How was that no faster? Oh yeah, if there's any music playing, it's clipped out of the VOD because I don't want to get killed by Jeff Bezos. I see. Yeah, that line's way better. Still wasn't gold, but... for the last 3 battles. Formula Drift. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah! That was close. That's a fun section, man. It sucks. That's a fun section. How'd you not hit that? I used the power of my virginity to keep me off that concrete. Please change camera. Keith. F. That's their shot manager, Knapik. What do you mean? The finish line's right there. It's not getting stopped. Good joke. Thanks. Thank you. Braked a little earlier than I would have wanted, but... we got it. Not by much, but we got it. I think you could brake at the second board. I braked it like between the third and the second. I felt a little early. I did kind of... oh my god, Ryan with a 21.995. Save some coochie for the rest of us. The good news is I think there's only one section that sucks in this whole lap. The bad news is it sucks. I need to poop. We better figure this out because I have to poop. Oh my god, I forgot. I will have to go down a second there. I thought third would be fine. Third was not fine. I got back on the power! I fucking hate this corner. It goes for like 5 years, man. Oh, you could do it if you can. You wouldn't be able to, like, I don't know. You can do it if you put your mind to it. Just take longer than everybody else. I don't know if that was fast. Probably not. If you love something, you don't really have to be good at it. Look at the people racing in Ferrari Cups, man. I can guarantee you they're not good. They're just hanging in there. Oh, like, it's kind of a shitty comparison because one is a completely different form of music than the other, but like, I'm not very good at doing the DJ thing. I just like doing it. I don't really care if I'm good at it. You get better, but you get better at your own pace, you know what I mean? If you don't feel comfortable doing it, then you don't feel comfortable doing it. I'm not trying to convince you, it's just... How... oh, a couple tenths. 6. A 201 flat, by the way. I'm trying to apex as late as I dare there, and it just never seems to be late enough. Like, I'm going in deep on the brakes and waiting and waiting and waiting to start turning, and it just never seems like it's early enough or it's late enough. I get you, Kohai. Just don't let that stop you from picking up a hobby or something. Like, you don't have to be insanely good at stuff. You just do... Fuck me. Ugh. I love that I gotta wait 4 years to try this fucking corner again. Oh, there we go. Okay, came off the corners better. Gotta find 6/10 and then I can poop. Yeah, they're not trained for that kind of shit, Hoot. They're literally reading, like, suggestions off a list. They're not trained properly. I had a friend that worked in ISP IT, and literally 90% of her calls were just old people going, my internet does not work, and they go turn the modem on and off again. They're like, all right, cool, it works now. They're not trained to deal with shit like this. TLDR, don't get mad at them. Get mad at the company. Probably fucking nobody. I had 4 texts or 5 texts to my house, and I got a different answer every time. I understand SaskTel is not Rogers, but if anything, you'd expect something better because Rogers is a bigger company, but no. They're doing their absolute fucking best. Unfortunately, it's just not good enough. Two more. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna leave you with Pendulum while I go poo-poo. Yeah, there's just so much they can do. It's not their fault. They're just not trained properly. I don't think anybody in that building is trained properly. Yeah, I'm gonna go make Stinky. I'll turn the game audio off so it's not, you're not hearing the shit in the background, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna pour another cup of coffee while I'm gone too, so might be 5 minutes. Pooped. No coffee though. Democracy sausage. Is that another word for a wiener? I don't believe you. I'm using that as a pickup line that's going in my Tinder pile. Sure. Australia sure is a country. Oh, we have an election coming up too, actually. It's provincial, but it's almost even more important in this instance. For somebody who hasn't eaten today, there was a lot of poop in there. Chad, I don't know if you're still here, but have a good rest of your night, my dude. Oh, is it nighttime now? Spooky! I almost just drove right into it. Nailed it. I guess the breaking point somehow. BMW power. Oh. I guess the breaking point real good. All right. Okay. Second place. I am out of emote slots for animated stuff, unfortunately. I'll have a slot open for regular emote, but nothing animated. Oh, wow, okay. I knew that wasn't that great, but I didn't think it was that far off. It's always the middle sector in these tracks that gives me trouble. Nope. Unless I turn in way later, but I don't think that has the front grip to do that. That wasn't that great, but it was better. Jeff Jam, I think it was the driver intros from the 2021 Road Atlanta round. FFD. Don't quote me on that though. I picked up a second. Need to do it again though. You don't have a Jeff one? Yeah, but like BTTV has a Jeff one. Like they're everywhere. I'd rather you pay for emotes that like are more, I don't want to say unique, but like focused at this channel's content than just like, hey, this is a funny emote, haha. Like people have sub emotes that are just like Pepes, like regular, not custom ones, or Peepos. That is like people smiles and like Monka steers. Like, nah, man, don't make people pay for that. That's kind of fucked up. At least that's my viewpoint on it. I realize it's probably not everybody's, but I've seen like sub emotes in some channels that are literally all emotes that you can just download off Google. Well, I said Peoples as an example, Reaper, you dork. Expand your circle of think. Bun's been on your Stream Deck for years. That's true, but still, it's just a generic emote. Oh, come on. No, I didn't realize what Reaper's saying. I get it now. Like, it is an in-joke, but, like, if I did it, I'd want, like, a custom one, like someone to draw it or something. I'm not making anybody pay for anything they can just download off the Google, unless it's like a super, like, in-joke. Nope. That's too far to the one side anyway. You think this would be easier that I've done it before? No. I still missed the corner, but I just went like this and it worked. Yeah, Spotify has been gaming tonight. I listened to the new Noise album and it's just kind of been doing it itself in the background now. I thought I was gonna hit the wall lifted. I gotta nail a breaking point for this corner. I hate. I was sure I was good enough to get on the gas there. I was not good enough to get on the gas. I try to like late apex it, but there just literally is not enough front grip. What's up, DC? How we doing? Happy Friday? Fuck, keep thinking it's Saturday. It's definitely not Saturday. Oh, I thought it was in the wall for sure. Nice. Oh! 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 No, no, that's the wrong button. Thank you. No, this is not what I wanted to do. Thank you. That's not... This is what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Fight to catch. Yucky. I dislike that for you. Oh, okay. Not even close. So I'm not even going to start with Nürburgring tonight. I might just do a sport mode race or two, and then we'll do Nürburgring next week. I literally do not know who any of those people are. Never heard of either of those three people. Nessa's from Pokemon, right? Smile. I'm actually going to go down to second. I lied. I've never heard of Gavin and Stacy. It's almost like it didn't air in this country. Did you ever watch insert obscure Canadian television show here? I'm so fast. I'm the fastest man alive. Saw James Corden front of said. Exactly. I barely know who James Corden is. I just know nobody likes him. For reasons that have nothing to do with him as a person. Which is kind of not cool, but like also whatever, I guess. He's like the male Amy Poehler. Or Amy Schumer, not Amy Poehler. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that. I thought people just like, oh, his show sucks, therefore he's evil. Starting to be a pattern at this point in Hollywood. Dude, I'm flying. Holy shit. I think I'll still get it. Maybe. I got on the power a little bit too soon. I thought I timed it right on the first corner, but I did not. Go! Yeah, by second, clear. With a horrible last sector. Am I on the list at least? I don't think I lost 8/10 in the last sector, but I definitely lost time in the last sector. I was cooking, though, through the rest of it. Well, I may have lost 8/10 because of the straight. One more layout to go, and then I just have Nürburgring left. And that's it. Which I'll do in another day. I watched it take Ryan hours to do Nürburgring, so I will do that another day. Where's the song that I've been listening to all day and I want to listen to it again? There we go. Okay, last one. I hope. I think this one took me a while, so. You know what sucks, especially about these ones, is I will not retain any of this information. Okay, fourth gear. You've made your point. You've made your point. I won't remember the layouts of any of these tracks. Yeah, but we're in a BMW, so I don't know. Get it? Because it's the new Supra and it's a BMW. It's nobody, girls don't talk to me. Oh hey, this is a drift section. We did a gaming drift series here. I talked to you. That's true. There's talk and then talk, though. Lamb slaughtered? How dare you? Lamb's a sweetheart. You touch a hair in their head and I'll fuck you up, buddy. Fair night, you are far from... I'm cutting my leg off. You hear me like go bup bup because I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I kept doing it anyway. So you gotta roll onto the gas here. Floor it! It's not connected to anything. This is my handbrake, by the way. It's out of the shot. But you know what it is. Yeah, my penis is not going to be to my right. I mean, it could be. Just, it would no longer be attached to my body. I'm pretty sure this is just like a full throttle section. I hope it is, because I'm not lifting. I might lift. I might lift once. Oh no, we're gonna have to do this hairpin at the end, aren't we? I lifted right there. I don't think I needed to. Just a little safety lift. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. This is straight up relaxing. Yeah, that's the button I wanted to press. All right. Last sector, and then the full track, and then we'll see what's going on in sport mode. Very briefly. If you're watching the VOD for whatever reason, you're like, where's the sport mode? I cut it out. This has been a really fun stream. Just music going and just driving. This is probably what I'd be doing if I was playing this game casually. Like, I'm not trying to do, like, any sort of last to first challenge. Just having fun, man. That's what this game's good at. It wasn't bad. Could have been better. I don't think it's gold. Oh, it is. Absolutely is gold. Yep. Bye. The game giveth the... I'm not even trying to try to beat that. That's perfect. The game giveth, the game taketh away. Yeah, nope, we're leaving that. Beat it by 1,000th. We're gaming. Woo! I didn't expect it to... I thought it was going to understeer, and it did not. Bruh. Oh, I was like, why did I get tagged in something? It's event night in VR. Things are starting now. A bunch of my friends are playing big clubs tonight, but I'll never be able to get in because I was not there at this second, right now. It's the only thing I hate about VR chat right now. If you don't show up to a major event immediately, you're going to spend like an hour trying to get in, and you won't get in anyway, so... A lot of times I just don't bother going to shit anymore because I know it's going to take me all fucking night to get in there. I braked way too early. Didn't brake enough. I got back on the power and then front end took off and it was way too soon. Should have braked a little bit harder. Better, way better. I hate this game sometimes. Oh my god, I haven't heard this in years. forgot if I haven't completed it yet or not. I pushed it a bit hard everywhere else, so I was timid there. At full throttle this time. I'm not lifting. No, it's fine. Mine wasn't great there, but that's... I came in with the right speed, came out with the right speed. I hope this is it. That felt good. Yeah, it was good. I beat it by a second and a half, or a second and a quarter. Yeah, we got it. And I'm P7 on the list. Things you love to see. My friend's DJing tonight. And the club opened, I think, 10 minutes ago, and it's already full. They have 5 instances, which means there's 5 versions, like, of the club. So there's the main one where the DJ is and, like, all the important people are, and then it slowly goes down, you know what I mean? Like, just overflows. There's already 5 overflows. It's just not even fun to do anymore. Unless you're, like, ready to go. I'm like, man, I'm sorry. I got shit to do Friday night at 10 o'clock. Oh, well. It is what it is. Wait, did I not get all gold for that? Oh, no, I'm good.